All right, so here he is, one of the biggest power threats in the UFC's heavyweight division, New South Wales, Australia's Bam Bam Tuivasa. There was a streak a few years ago in which he had 5 successive wins, all of them by knockout. Who could forget his performance of the night bonus win against Derek Lewis at UFC 271? Then he ran into a few heavyweights that were on the track to a heavyweight title, fell short in those matchups. Tuivasa is...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Bam Bam Tuivasa. This is a knockout artist of the highest order, and even though the opposition seems to know what he's trying to do stylistically, nobody in the UFC has been able to stop him. He has been very durable. We saw that nasty knockout of Rashad Coulter, the leg kick right into the eventual knockdown. Tremendous stuff on the highlight reel already for the young man, Tuivasa.
Oh, you heard it bad.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Great block there. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
And he comes through with a big knee. Takedown defense is there. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrist.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively. Lands a quick jab.
Takedown defense holds up. Huge block there.
Big shot to the head.
Wow, vicious uppercut.
Oh, nice uppercut. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cover the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, big elbow.
Separate from the clinch. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice leg kick there by Tuivasa. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
He passes the half.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
10 seconds now in round one.
Oh, big head could land. The fighters separate.
Tuivasa's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the take.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Mixing in the elbows. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Tuivasa getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Tuivasa getting torched by these vicious elbows on the ground. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Couple big elbows now.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect. Hurt bad.
Just out of range with that left hook. Trying to stay in this fight.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, he's got him in the you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. All right, side control now. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Checks the leg kick. And back to his feet. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. 15 seconds remain in the round. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Oh, nice elbow.
Round 3 next. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Big left hook coming.
Oh, massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Tuivasa's forehead is just leaking blood all over his face. He's unrecognizable right now. I'm not so sure the referee's not going to stop this fight. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nice elbow there, and another one.
Look at that. Recognize who's about to lose position. Gotta be careful here.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Tuivasa. Nice job by him defensively there. Steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us off to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He successfully retains the title here tonight and does so by TKO. Nice embrace there with the head coach. This is a celebration that is going to continue all night long tonight. Not only did they defend the belt, but they get the style points they sought by virtue of that TKO. Congratulations to the and still best of the big men.